great to have you with us from Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the NC State Wolfpack and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Lubbock has one of the best fan bases in college football. When you step on the field, they are welcoming, they are loud, and they are passionate about their Red Raiders. This has become a must-visit venue. If you're talking about college football, do not sleep on Lubbock, Texas. The Red Raiders are ready to roar. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Red Raiders offense will take the field first. And here's the running back that will be the centerpiece of the ground game. This is one of the most dynamic backs in the country. He's been through the wars, and they are excited to rely on him for this season. To throw, it's Hammond. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Simmons. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out for the 30.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because...
Here's a little room there. The 40. Inside the 30. Past the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. It's 7-0 to start this one. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Looking for blockers. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So the NC State Wolfpack comes out, and they'll have the ball for the first time. And here comes their freshman 4-star quarterback, looking to lead this team to a win in the opener. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Let's talk for a second about NC State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Williams. The sure hands. It's Scott. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. NC State going up tempo. Williams will pass. Got his man on the right. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it to the back. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Just keeps slinging it. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Lined up in the gun, Williams on third down. Got his man in the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll get the transfer rolling with an early carry. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Throwing, Williams. Flips it out on the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
The offense changing the play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Touchdown, Wolfpack! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
And I love the play design here. The ball is designed to come out of the quarterback's hands quickly. He finds his big-time target for the touchdown.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. Running inside. It's Dickey. He's now got 78 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Looking for a man. It's Hammond. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping me.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The corners are walked up tight. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it, and it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I'll tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the 2nd quarter. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Crosses the 30, he's got away. There he goes to the right. Past the 30, past the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, NC State! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just handing the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kick, quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Red Raiders moving quickly to the line.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up.
Maybe some room here. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Open space at the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down.
Got enough space. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch.
Finding some room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Guys, let's talk a little bit about NC State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Williams. Caught over the middle. It's Scott.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
It's Williams again. He's got the back in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the returner goes down. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires left. It's caught. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Scanning the field is Hammond. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. It's Stone. Timeout called by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Coaches talk all the time about finishing halves. Man, that is perfect execution down the stretch. Take the lead, take most of the clock, and you get the ball coming out. Way to close this first half. Great execution.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Oh, better look out. He's got the first down, but he'll need a lot more than that on this final play. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with a look at SMU taking on the number 13 team, the Tennessee Volunteers.
And here's the return. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. NC State heads out gearing up to go on the attack. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change.
Makes the grab in their space. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Makes it past the marker. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. NC State, after that explosive run, might go right back to the well. They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks the tackle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense.
Going for it all. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The run inside. It's Scott. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here's a heat. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
NC State quick to the line. This quarterback part of their running game. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. So now it's 2nd and long.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with...
Breaks a tackle, and he might go. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
That's reeled in. It's Stone.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
The RPO, it's complete. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
Holds it in down the middle. Touchdown, Red Raider! Back and forth they go as these 2 high-powered attacks continue to flood the end zone.
And that's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. A quick pass to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff. It's Scott. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. Here's Williams to throw. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Makes the catch at the 35, and the returner will be brought down. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Guys, checking in from the Texas Tech sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Give to the running back. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Now facing a 3rd and long. He lets it fly. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. Smashes ahead. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
After 3 periods of play, and these 2 running backs have gone head-to-head. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a 1st down. Quarterback making checks. To the ground. He's got it again.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Williams makes the grab on the left. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it will be a 59-yard attempt. Williams looking for a man. Hauls it in. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
It's tough on the defense there.
1st down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Quarterback will keep it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the 1st option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got...
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, North Carolina State! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Safe completion on the screen. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They move on top here in the 4th. The Red Raiders surge back on top.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. Under fire. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Throwing, Williams. Moving out of the pocket. The throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Nowhere to go with the football that time. Great job by the defense watching the QB's eyes. And how about tackling the catch? He wasn't able to throw it deep down the field, but as soon as the guy made the snag, down he went.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Might as well stick with him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Williams. They're working that left side. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. Williams will pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Be interesting to see what the defense is going to do here now, guys. They've got the lead. It's a 2-minute situation. 4th down. What's your personnel grouping going to be, and what do you want to do? Play man, play zone, or are you just going to sit back and play preview?
So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. Now the Wolfpack will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Williams to the air again. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Throwing on the run. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The Wolfpack picked up that last first down with a completion. Let's see what they do here. From the red zone, it's Scott. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Williams on the play fake. It's complete to the right. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last fourth down.
And if they want to take the lead, touchdown, Wolfpack! They've got the lead here in the fourth. The Wolfpack fight back.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Hammond. Here's a throw downfield late. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Baldwin.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.